Okay, Ibrahim Traore. We spoke about Ibrahim Traore many times. I know some of you want to discover this man. Very interesting man. 37 years old, human being. President of a country. Strong. Unbelievable. I mean, look at 40-year-old in your country. You'll be shocked. Just there running after ass, trying to touch somebody's daughter. Shocking and disgusting. What's up, everybody? I hope you're doing good. It's a beautiful day. Thank you very much for stopping by. You are very much appreciated. So we're going to talk about somebody very interesting. I know you want to learn more about him. I'm going to give you an opportunity to go through this. Okay, this is Ibrahim Traore making a speech, and he was discussing with other presidents, Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger. These guys are out. You can't count them in Africa anymore. They are different kind of Africans. They want freedom. They want to rule themselves. No collaboration with nobody from the West and none of that. Listen to this man.
From the AES comrades, members of the different governments of the AES, dear participants present at this first summit, heads of state of the AES, good morning. It is an immense pleasure and an honor to meet today on a blessed date, a memorable date of July 6, 2024 here in Niamey. Before anything else, let us give thanks to God who has allowed this day to be. We thank Him for everything He has been able to do for us until today, and everything He will do for the people of the AES. Allow me also to pay tribute to the people of Niger. These people who have suffered so much since the advent of the CNSP, and who continue to stand. Thank you to the Nigerians who gave us a warm welcome yesterday when we set foot on the soil of our homeland here. You are more than friends, you are more than neighbors, you are our brothers, you are our sisters, because brotherhood goes beyond friendship or neighborliness.
To give you context, fellas, these three countries, as you see here, Mali, Niger, Burkina Faso, have kicked out their presidents because the presidents were working for the masters. So they said, yet, we're not going to do this anymore. We're going to turn to Russia for help if we need, but we want to run ourselves. Now, these three countries used to be part of a group of countries named ECOWAS. These are ECOWAS, right here. It's like a union of countries in West Africa. All corrupt like most West Africa. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Anyway, so the bottom line is these countries say we don't want to be corrupt anymore. We want to do our own things. He literally meant that. They don't want to be corrupt anymore. They want to serve the people. Service delivery, make sure people have water, food, and hospitals. They have been doing that. Guess what? They have been doing that. Unlike in Nigeria, where people have to run to get a visa to London or South Africa so they can get to hospital. No, I'm just kidding. I would sell drugs. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, I'm just playing. Don't be angry at me. So the three countries, must be playful or else you're not going to watch, right? No, I'm being serious. Anyway, let's watch. So the three countries have come together so they can show the strength. They decided to leave ECOWAS because ECOWAS was trying to bully them into becoming submissive. Right? Now, the three countries say, if you dare attack one of us, we're going to come together and blaster you. Listen to what he has to say.
Because brotherhood goes beyond friendship or neighborliness. We have the same blood flowing in our veins. In our veins flows the blood of these valiant warriors who fought and who reserved these lands that we call Mali, Burkina and Niger. In our veins flows the blood of those valiant warriors who helped the whole world get rid of Nazism and many other scourges. In our veins flows the blood of those valiant warriors who were deported from Africa to Europe, America, Asia and other places, and who helped build these states during slavery. In our veins flows the blood of worthy men and women of the AES.
et soyez remerciés d'être ressortissants de l'AES.
Africa, this continent has suffered so much and continues to suffer because of the imperialists. These imperialists have only one cliché in mind, that Africa is the empire of slaves. This is how they see Africa. For them, Africans belong to them, our lands belong to them, our subsoils belong to them. They have never been able to change their mentality up to today. It is deplorable. But how does it proceed? It is unfortunately ongoing since the 60s, when these simulacra of independence were given to Africa. They just placed local servants at the head of their sub-prefecture according to them, to be able to continue to feed them.
Traoré is very much liked by his people because, unlike many other Africans, as soon as they get power, they want to enrich themselves, buy big cars, villas, and get 5 wives. This man is not, we haven't even, like I've not even seen his wife. Have you seen his wife? Nothing. He's a soldier. You know what I mean? And he has built hospitals. He has invested into infrastructure. He has bought trucks. He's bought stuff for the military. He has done so many things. And the money came from who? Not from the IMF or the World Bank. The money has come from the people of Burkina Faso. He's spoken to the people and said, listen, let everybody bring a chunk of his salary, just a little bit, percentage, so we can put it together. Why? Because we cannot go to World Bank asking for money. You know what World Bank does? World Bank gives poor countries money so they can rebuild roads and schools and stuff like that. But then they will come and impose you their own system. They say, listen, you're going to have to allow men to be with other men. You know what I mean? So you're democratic. If you want money from us, you're going to have to give us some of your mines. If you want money from us, you need to allow us to take your gold, your diamonds and stuff. He said, no, I'm not interested in that. I'm not interested. This is the guy we're talking to. Listen.
These local vassals that we will qualify today as living room slaves have no other reference point than to seek to live like the master, to satisfy the master.
So much aura, so much greatness in this young man. Unbelievable, Mr. President. My respect.
And to do everything that the master dictates. He steals, he pinches from the states, brings everything to the master, and their wealth is kept at the master's safe. They do everything to live like the master and always satisfy
Isn't
him.
this what we've always dreamed about? A leader of this caliber, a leader that is honest, a leader for the people.
When the master orders, they execute. Do you know who these living room slaves are? Well, we will explain to you what they are. They are individuals who have no dignity, who have no morals, who have no personality, but the slave master has always known how to identify these individuals. They are always ready to betray their brothers to satisfy the master. They have betrayed us since independence, and others continue to betray us to this day for the benefit of their master. These individuals continue against all odds to plunder Africa, to help the master to plunder Africa. They like to say it every year in their economic survey, that Burkina is the poorest country, Mali is the poorest country, Niger is the poorest country. We are ranked among the last. Very well, if we are as poor as they say, but when the time came to take our responsibilities, we asked these masters to leave the place. Why don't they want to leave? When we take the case of Niger, for more than 40 years, some countries have been exploiting uranium to produce energy at home. From Ottawa to Paris, the streets are lit up, it is light, but in Niger, it is darkness that is served to us. When you go to our states, our soils are pierced on all sides to search for precious metals such as gold, but often there is not even the slightest accessible road to reach the areas where they exploit gold, much less some basic social services. That is why we decided to revolt and take the destiny of our countries in hand. There are many other examples, but when we decided so, well, we were approached by some living room slaves to pass on the message of their masters, because they had created this kind of polymer chain that rises at the head of our states to serve them, but we came to break the chain, and it is inconceivable for them. So they approached us and asked us to join the ranks to be part of the elite that must lead Africa, because they have a trained and formatted elite, who you must follow, and who are embedded in this chain. We refused to join their ranks, and from then on hostilities began. And they led several mercenaries, trainers, and agents into our areas, who went down to the Sahel hoping to carry out cowardly barbaric attacks against our populations, hoping to incite rebels. In addition to these attacks on the ground, communication attacks, manipulation, and disinformation are in full swing in their souls. But the people of the Sahel have understood, and never again will we be able to be swayed. They know what they are doing, and they know where they are going. We are not going to allow this anymore. People are awake, and people are fighting today, not for ourselves, but for generations to come. And thank you all for the fight that is being fought. It never makes us cry. We are not going to tremble. We are going to confront them. We are going to fight for real independence and for our...
Fellas, I don't even know what to say anymore. I mean, you let me know how you feel about this. It's always a great pleasure. Leave your comment before you leave. Fellas, you need to leave your comment because you guys are not commenting. Okay? And YouTube said that a lot of you guys watch videos but you're not subscribed. Why are you not subscribed? I mean, you like this, right? You want this to continue. It has to make sense for the people behind the camera. So if you humbly want this to continue, I'm humbly asking you to participate. Please drop a comment. It doesn't cost you anything. Absolutely nothing. But it means lots of things for the person behind the camera. God bless.